If you've ever had your back go out at the worst possible time, this video is for you. I'm talking about that sharp grab when you bend over, the inability to stand up straight, the panic when you realize you can barely move. And suddenly you're wondering, did I just make things worse? Do I need to lay down for 3 straight days? Here's the truth most people never get told. Flare-ups don't mean that your back is broken, and the amount of pain you feel isn't directly related to the damage in your spine. But what you do over the first 24 to 48 hours helps determine whether this settles quickly or spirals into weeks or months of pain and spasms. Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Grant. I'm a sports specialist chiropractor, and I help active men and women take control of their low back pain so they can get back to the activities that they love. In this low back pain toolkit video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do when your back flares up, so you can calm it down quickly instead of accidentally making things worse. Stick with me because this can save you a ton of frustration, pain, and unnecessary appointments. The first step is to keep moving. Complete rest is one of the worst things you can do for low back pain. Now, I know the pain can be intense and you don't need to push through pain, but a light walk, stretching, and deep breathing all tell your nervous system it's safe and help to calm things down. So try to get lots of little bits of movement throughout the day. Even a few minutes at a time can make a big difference. Secondly, you'll want to use your positions of relief. Not every case of back pain is the same, so you'll need to test positions to see if they feel better for you. This generally falls into one of two categories. Some people get more relief when their back is arched, like in a cobra position or press-up position. If this is the case for you, you can use that cobra, cow position, or even just sit with a pillow behind your back to prop yourself more into that more arched position. But this doesn't work for everybody. Other people get more relief in a rounded position, such as a child's pose. If this is the case for you, you could use child's pose, cat position, or hug both your knees in towards your chest to create more rounding of your back. The key part of this step is determining which direction is best for you, and the only way to find out is to test it. Sometimes you'll know right away, and other times it takes a few repetitions of that position before you see a change in your pain. But once you find your position, use it regularly throughout the day. Again, this helps to tell your nervous system it's safe, and you can tell your muscles that they don't need to be in an overprotective spasm, and as a result, they start to relax. Next, you're going to want to focus on your breath. When you're in pain, it's easy to get caught in that pattern of shallow chest breathing. That may even be part of the reason you have low back pain in the first place. For a lot of people, those sharp stabbing pains can be very scary, and it's natural to do those shallow chest breaths. But they keep the nervous system ramped up, and if it continues to stay ramped up, it will continue to drive the muscle tightness and spasms. Alternatively, slow, rhythmic, diaphragmatic breathing calms down the nervous system. And as a result, it turns down the pain sensitivity and muscle guarding. Combining deep diaphragmatic breathing with your position of relief can be a very powerful tool to decreasing your pain. In addition to using your position of relief, it's also important to avoid your pain-provoking positions. Some people adhere a little too closely to the no pain, no gain belief, and they try to push themselves through the painful positions. While it is important to move, you also need to listen to your body at this time. That range of motion will come back as soon as the muscle tightness and spasms relax, so don't force it. Lastly, this is a great time to double down on the healthy lifestyle habits. Eat an anti-inflammatory diet, prioritize sleep, cut out alcohol, smoking, and other inflammatory habits. Because when your lifestyle is creating inflammation in your body, it's going to increase your pain. But when you cut out that background inflammation, it gives your body the opportunity to heal. Now, these steps won't make your pain disappear in the snap of a finger, but they will decrease both the duration and intensity of your pain. and help to prevent you from spiraling into weeks or months of unnecessary pain. And once things start to feel better, that's when the real work begins to decrease your risk of future flare ups. Because as much as it seems like it, low back pain doesn't just magically appear out of nowhere. Most people get treatment or take medication until the back pain goes away. And once it's gone, they think, or at least they hope, it's gone for good. But this is rarely the case. And the only way to get ahead of it is to uncover and fix the root cause of your low back pain instead of just battling through each flare up. And this is the exact thing that I help people with within the Better Back Blueprint. So you're not just surviving the flare ups, you're preventing the next one. Take care.